All right. So what I've been doing in regards to my eating habits, I just wanted to share that a little bit with you guys and see if it might be helpful for you. So I use this protein right here, this BodyTech WheyTech Pro 24 protein. It's very low in sugar, has 24 grams of protein, and it has 1 gram of fat. So it has a lot of good nutrition in there that, in one little scoop. Okay, I also like to use different, on top of my protein inside, I also like to add like different things like vegetables and things like that, because I'm not a big, I don't like to be creative in cooking, and I get a little lazy, I'm not gonna lie. So there's a little tip that might help you guys, so you can have a nice, healthy, substantial protein that will last you, for me personally, last me for at least 2 hours. Now, I am 5'9", and I am 305 pounds, so keep that in mind. So if you're not like my height, the caloric intake might be a little too much for you. So you use this as your discretion. Today we're gonna make a almond butter and banana protein shake. So I have my little Trader Joe's almond butter, creamy. I suggest it over peanut butter. It's the best. I love it. I also have banana. I am also going to add some avocado, so for some healthy fats. I know it looks a little ugly, but since it's going into a shake, it's not really going to make a difference, but it gives such a good, smooth consistency to your shake that I fell in love. I also like to add sneak in a little vegetables in there for myself, because, like, again, I'm a little lazy, and this is why I got to 305 pounds. I also have some frozen cucumbers, some frozen apples, and some spinach. Now, I am going to make a video on food prep, because food prep to me is very important to keep me honest. So yeah, let's go ahead and make our shake. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and make our shake now. All right, so we're going to add our little half of our avocado. Don't worry about the brown. That's just a little bit of oxidation. It's good for you, no worries. So go ahead and add that in there. We're going to take our banana. We're just going to go ahead and take out these little guckies here, and we're going to go ahead and add our banana here. Okay, we've got some cucumber here that I like to use, a frozen cucumber. It also gives me an extra layer of like ice, which I love, because it makes it nice and icy, and it actually stretches out the shake for a little bit. I mean, it depends on how fast you want to drink it or how hungry you are. So I've got some frozen apples in here as well. Okay, and we've got our fresh spinach. Very important. Spinach is so versatile, and it's so good for you, and it gives you so many good vitamins that I have it in my house all the time. Okay, then we're gonna use our special Trader Joe's almond butter. This is the bomb. If anybody hasn't tried it, if you don't have a Trader Joe's around you, I'm sure they sell it online. Trader Joe's products are very, very good. So we're just gonna use like I like to use 2 tablespoons. I really like to taste the butter. Use that. And it's all going to the same thing. So if I use the same spoon, hey, saving the planet a little bit. So we've got our little almond butter in there. Beautiful. And then we've got our protein, which I'm actually running low on, which I have to go get some. It's the best. I personally, all of their flavors are really, really good. This is vanilla ice cream flavor, just because it blends very well with all the different ingredients that I add in there. But they have all the different, like, birthday cake. I've had red velvet. They have very good brands, very good flavors, because sometimes with protein it's kind of hit or miss. Then we have our Trader Joe's almond milk. Add a little bit of that. See, you guys are going to see that I'm not much of a measuring person. It's really more of what works for you. I also add a little bit of cinnamon just to give a little flavor. I just enjoy the flavor of it. And a little bit of nutmeg. Okay. Then this looks a little bit, it needs a little bit of liquid because this is, as you can see, but we've got some frozen items in here. So I just want to make sure that it's going to really dissolve everything. So I'm going to add a little bit of water on top. Splash. And this normally fills up my shaker cup. So now we're gonna blend. All right, guys, so this is how the final look. I know it looks a little bit iffy because of all the green, but it's so good for you. So now this is our shake, and this is breakfast. It's delicious, it's hearty, and for me, it lasts for me at least for 2 to 3 hours. Let's go ahead and pour it out. Okay. All right, like I said, I put it into my shaker cup because that gives me a good measuring stick as to, you know, where we're at in the amounts. And breakfast is served.